and it's finally here. Mushoku Tensei. Look at this cover. Oh, look at it. Look how beautiful. Of all the covers in the manga volumes, this one's my favorite. And I've seen the cover to volume 11 and even 12. This one's still my favorite. This is the best cover. Not even much add on to it, it's just the focus of the character herself. You have this gradient background to it of orange, and then you have her hair like fire, just like freaking fire. It's awesome. It's beautiful. The back kind of spoils it, but in a way it says it's the end of an arc. And this is where the anime, and I bet on it, will end. I'm betting it's going to have at least 24 to 26 episodes. And it's going to end on this volume, or volume 6, according to the light novels. One way or another, this is how it ends. This is where the childhood arc ends, or you may call it the juvenile arc if you want to, where Eris, Rudius, and Regert finally make it to their hometown, and some shocking revelations happen. Very shocking. I'm not going to spoil it for those who don't know about it, but if you do know, you do know. Anyways, it is also the beginning of the end, and also the end of a new beginning. In a way where it leads on to the next thing. You don't know what's going to happen. Everything's all up in the opening, You don't know how the journey's going to turn. But the main special part about this book wasn't the story itself, because I read the story tons of times. But this is where I like about the manga. Most manga that adapts from a light novel, most people get angry at because all they do is butcher scenes. This one does take away scenes from the novels, but however, at the same time, it, like I said before, it also adds on to it stuff that was not in the light novels, a different insight. And by the way, the main author is monitoring this story. So because of that, he is approving of the things that's happening in the story. So you do get to see different insights of the story itself be told a different way, which I appreciate. But what I'm here actually is for is this, the Mushoku Tensei and Re:Zero crossover, part 2. Last one in volume 9 was the perspective of Subaru from Re:Zero. This time it is the perspective of Rudius Grey Rat, where Rudius is amazing, because out of all the people in that I've seen through the anime, I haven't read the novels of Re:Zero, of all the people in Subaru's world that he's in, none of them could get a hint, a tiny hint, that maybe this dude's been gone through this before. He acts differently. He clearly shows that he doesn't hide it. He clearly shows that he's been through these events before, but no one is smart enough to catch on. Rudius took a while, but he started to catch on. He started making possible theories. So, could he see into the future? Or has he already relived this? Subaru couldn't tell him, of course, but Rudius caught on. It's amazing. Maybe it's because the writers make them caught on, but still, the fact that Rudius is able to make... He's not even the smartest person in this world, but yet he was able to make a nice deduction, a common denominator of why Subaru is in the state he's in. Because in this, they're trying to get a magical artifact from Oyster, and they keep dying over and over again. And trying to find out what can they do to survive. And they eventually do find a way involving Natanoshi, the mysterious girl in the mask with the jet black hair. But the fact that no one in Subaru's world can take on a clue that he's been, going back in time, restarting every time he dies, is freaking amazing, in my opinion. Oh my goodness. No one can understand that. It's the way he acts. Someone should catch on eventually by the way he acts. Now, I already said it, I'm maybe repeating myself. Maybe it's something to do with the error of some writing, is all I'm saying. There's some errors. Well, anyways, they get the artifact, and things do get set back to a certain point. So Subaru returns to this world, and they do forget the meeting that's ever happened. And then, of course, towards the end, Rudy is hanging out with the team of ReZero, and they're celebrating the animation, the confirmation of the anime. It's coming out this year. This freaking year, baby. And that's pretty much it. I don't know when Volume 11 is coming out, but I do know that they're going to be hitting the light novels when it comes to Mushoku Tensei very soon. By the way, Roxy Gets Serious Volume 3 comes out too this month, I believe. And Volume 5 the light novels come out next month. So look forward to that. Anyways, yes, I still have Volume 4 and I'm still reading it. I don't know why it's taking me, because, I had it for a while, and I read a chapter a day, but some days I forget to read it, and that's totally on me. But anyways, I am going to try to stay more dedicated to reading to finish it off. I'm like more than halfway there finished, and when I'm done, I'll review it and let you guys know how I feel about it. Now, with The Eighth Sun, Are You Kidding Me coming out next season in spring, I'm really hoping that Mushoku Tensei comes out in the summer. It probably won't, because we're already heading towards spring, and so far there's been no other news, no promo videos anymore, nothing, not even art concepts. Not even freaking art concepts yet. Like, what's going on? They just showed us one teaser, and that was it. Nothing else. Like I said, they're keeping this under wraps. They don't want to leak anything just yet. They're taking their precious time. Like I said, take your time with this, all the time you need. But if you want to say it's coming out this year, at least give us a release date. Give us, is it going to be summer or is it going to be fall? It's one of those two. Fall will still be good for it, but like spring and fall, too many good anime come out during spring and fall. That way in summer, which barely anything on, and most people are out of school, it'll be a better time for it to shine. That's all I'm saying. But that's just wishful thinking. So anyways, like I said, I'm probably going to sketch this cover. It's a nice cover. And, I haven't been drawing for a while. I need to get back into some drawing. So anyway, that's all I got for this video. It was a good read, in perspective of it. It was mostly focused in a way as Eris and how she has her lingering regrets and how she's more self-conscious. Last time she came more ideal to her own weakness was when they were kidnapped, back in Volume 2. So this time around, she realizes that she still isn't as strong as she thought she was. She's been knocked down a peg thanks to Oyster. But then again, she'll find someone who's proclaimed to be a god, for crying out loud. So no one can blame her. But, it's not just that. She also feels that, she's been relying on Rudius too much. And she needs to head and strike out on her own. Where she can not just rely on him, but also support him. Think for herself. So hopefully she'll do some character development later on. But no spoilers. So that's all I got for this vid. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope you guys are hyped for a freaking anime that's supposed to be coming. Please be summer, but more likely it will be fall, unfortunately. So anyways, if you enjoy Mushoku Tensei and you like my videos and love my content, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox on Anime, signing out.